No, I'm cutting this out. Right, I can't do it right now. I just need silence. I don't need to hear no music.
GA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Hoosier State and Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Indianapolis Colts. Here's the former UCLA Bruin, Kaimi Fairbairn, to get this one started. And we are underway from Indianapolis. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Richardson off the play fake. That's to his tight end, Tyler Warren. Look at the big man rumble. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Tyler Warren, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Colts are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Texans nothing. Harrison Davis to kick off. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. At their own 26-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
All right.
Stroud working out of the gun. That's complete to Dell. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Well, this defense for the Colts, they were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Here we go. 18.
In motion, the tight end. Stroud. This goes out wide from Mixon. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. Yeah, he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
You know, it was tough for them to stand on the sidelines and watch the other team take it downfield and score, wasn't it? So they knew when they got on the field, it's on them. Pick up first downs, get downfield and score. How about them picking up that 3rd and short?
I was just going to say, you and I were talking before the game, those 3rd down conversions are going to be huge in this one. Stroud to throw it. Pass complete. Joe Mixon out of the backfield. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Joe Mixon, 29 yards. And the Texans respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. We less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
Ready? Panther 60. Panther.
Richardson looking to throw.
It's caught. Mitchell. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get advantage that way.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
The Colts had 7-4 on the year. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
2nd down and 8.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he'll take this one down to the 36. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first.
You look at the defense for these Texans.
And this unit, very tough to throw against, currently 2nd best in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5. Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive, and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
A really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got to key on, because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position, and they want to get it to someone. And in this case, he had the play. They just didn't complete it.
Let's go now. Ready.
Here's Richardson to throw.
The quick slant caught. Touchdown. Josh Downs, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Colts have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7.
14, Texans 7. Harrison Davis to kick off.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can
come on.
Now some space gathering. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. A huge play there for Houston. 49 yards. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 27.
Here we go.
First carry for Nick Chubb. 2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Here's Stroud. To Pierce, they set up the screen.
And that doesn't have to gain big yardage to be an impactful play because if you can get those pass rushers second-guessing themselves, that they might get hit with a screen, maybe you can wind up slowing them down just a step. And if you do that, that's a win for that play.
Here we go.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Throwing now is Stroud. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got it complete. It's a gain of 3, and it gets him the first.
Yeah, he did.
Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Nah, it was like he got hit by 3 different people at one time.
We hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage, so they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
19 Texans.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Caught here, right. Puts it on the carpet. It's out. And the Colts pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing the danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. But keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
Richardson. A short one there, caught by Warren. Room here to run. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Let's go. Go.
And a good swing to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
After running it, now Richardson will throw it. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
19, 18.
Richardson shotgun on 3rd down.
Come on.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Yards on the play.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Richardson looking to throw this.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Off play action. Richardson.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A big play there for Indy. 43 yards. What a first half this has been offensively. I mean, defensively, what do you do when you're getting torched like this?
Now, these receivers are absolutely wearing them out, so 2 thoughts come to mind. One,
Jonathan Taylor hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Colts go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7.
Texans 7.
The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Here we go.
Last time out, remember, they fumbled the football. That led to the touchdown. And, Charles, they were in the red zone, so that's a backbreaker. They got to try to pick up the pieces here on this drive.
yeah, and I actually started to do the math here, so be patient with me. 12-point swing is the way I calculate it, because not only did they drop the ball in the red zone, they watched the opponent score a touchdown right after that. So their goal, have a drive here and try and get some of those points back.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And now here's a timeout called by the Colts.
Oh, shoot. I pressed the wrong. That's on me. I pressed the wrong freaking button.
The defensive side of the ball. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Mixon with a first down carry. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Here's 2nd and 3.
All right.
Now Stroud. To the right side and caught by Dell.
And now for him on the season, that is his 80th catch, and the result is a first down.
First down, Houston.
Quick throw to Collins.
2 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front and create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Here we go.
Stroud looking to throw.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
First down.
On the quick, right? 18. What's that?
And Stroud now to throw.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and that'll make it second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
Looking to throw again on second down.
Oh, that's a good throw.
Touchdown,
That's a good
Texans. Nico Collins, a 24-yard touchdown.
And the Texans are back within a score.
And that drive we just saw that culminated in a touchdown, exactly what many offenses are looking for. Sustained ones that can impose their will on the other team.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Okay, break. Here we go. Buffalo at Bronco 80.
Richardson to throw off play action.
You can. That's actually crazy.
I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it.
Come on, man.
And the
You
interception
can't do
ensued.
that.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. Stroud, he's going to audible to something else. On 3rd down, Mixon.
Good for him.
25. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Joe Mixon with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Texans are an extra point away from drawing level. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
Ties the game at 21 apiece. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They'll need to regroup after the costly interception last time. It led to a tying touchdown. 21-all is where we stand, and they've got it 1st and 10. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. That'll give him 8 that time, and it'll be 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
79, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Wow, and that is incomplete.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested, and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
There, Richardson back to throw it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a 1st down.
That's another one complete to Mitchell. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
At the 50-yard line.
Ready, set.
This is 2nd and 8.
Cup 19, Cup 19. Warriors 70.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Down the field, he's got Warren. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A big pickup of 38. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Back to the air with Richardson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Warren. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Tyler Warren, as the 1st half is winding down. And the Colts have taken the lead here in the final stages of this 1st half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the 2nd half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And he returns this to the 22.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Play action. Here's Stroud. Out to his left. Got his man, Dell. And they're able to get this one across the 35. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. Mixon will try the right side. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
From the 43, here's second down and 5.
19 Texans. Here we go.
Stroud. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Stroud to throw it. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin. Richardson.
Bro, come on, dog.
This one back. A fumble return for a Texans touchdown. So they were down by a touchdown, probably just hoping the defense could hold them, maybe force the punt. Instead, they force the turnover and take it into the house.
Well, the plan was perfect. That's exactly what they wanted. Instead, they got a lot more than that. Big-time capitalization by taking the ball away and putting it in the end zone.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And we are all tied at 28.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it. But you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory, right at the 40. Here's Richardson to throw.
That's just, bro, Madden, you come on, bro, cut me some slack.
Take over at their own 30-yard line. So that time the pressure got home just as he was releasing the football and caused the pick.
And what it did was it disrupted that fragile balance of the mechanics of throwing the football. You know, from the footwork to being able to actually throw it downfield. If one piece of that puzzle gets disrupted,
wasn't even a blitz. He just got
the entire
beat.
chance of success.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
2nd down and 3. On the delay, it's
Why can't get off my shield?
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 101 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
First down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
This is Mixon on the draw. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. But just shy of midfield, here's a 2nd and 8. Now to change things up, Stroud will throw it. Flush to his right. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Why are my safeties playing so far?
Inside the 10. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Nico Collins with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans have scored again in this 3rd quarter. This time the move out in front. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
You got to pull some magic out. Do you believe
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
If he ain't man, we fired. He's not.
Richardson looking to throw.
Oh my goodness!
Too far out in front, and it's incomplete. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. So now it's 3rd and 10. And maybe just lucky to get that pass away.
And maybe should have held on to it because I don't know what you thought. That didn't look like the primary receiver to me.
No, I don't think it was.
I agree. I think he's coming over a secondary target. Maybe in that situation, you don't throw it at all.
I like how just all of a sudden they're just getting bobbled into the defender's hands, bro. I love like
partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now. 4 turnovers for the game, you really have no chance to win the football game.
I thought Pierce was going to win one-on-one outside, but he didn't.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Just freaking... Ooh,
now Chubb running right.
Give it right back. Stop playing, bro.
And his guys are going to take over at the 31.
Ain't no freaking X factor for no reason.
And they had just picked it off to get the football. They fumble it right back. I looked over to both sidelines. A lot of scrambling to find the helmets.
Yeah, you can almost, you know both sides are screaming sudden change. Because when sudden change happens, that's a defensive call to get back out on the field. There's been a fumble, so an interception, type of a turnover. You've got to get back out there and play. These guys just want to get to the bench and gather themselves and regroup a little bit. Let's see if these offenses can settle in and start taking care of the ball a little bit better. That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10. He's having a big game through the air, and sometimes those smart decisions just dump it off. That's how you continue to have big games through the air.
I agree totally. That's a great analogy, a great way to put it, because he doesn't get too greedy where everything has to be pushed downfield, trying to create big plays that aren't there. You dump it off and take that nice gain, and things end.
That's caught inside the 20. And he'll finally be taken down, but he gets inside the Houston 20. A big play there for Indy. 43 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Here Richardson yet again. That's complete to his running back.
Hey, what a flag is!
And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
Quick throw completed by Richardson. And the Colts are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. A few moving pieces on that play because that was an RPO, was it not?
It was, but one important piece that didn't move incorrectly, the offensive line. Because when you're running this play, as he continued down the line of scrimmage, sometimes the lineman can wander downfield. And if you're more than a yard downfield, it's illegal to throw the football at that point. But they held their ground, held their spot, and turned it into a nice game.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Let's go now. Ready?
Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Touchdown, Colts. Jonathan Taylor, he scored on the ground and through the air. And the Colts have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point right down the middle. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
What a quick start to the drive, but not for the team that really needed it. In only a few seconds, the opposing QB found himself on the turf, and the defense is celebrating 2nd and long.
That's complete to Dell.
That's so gay, bro. That's so
tackled.
gay.
19 yards there on the catch and run.
And the Texans first down.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh, hey. Tony.
Throwing now is Stroud. Over the middle, he gets it to Collins. Just a gain of a couple there. And it's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at their 49-yard line.
Here we go. At 18.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
And with a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field are covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
The Texans on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8.
19 Texans.
A shotgun snap to Stroud. Taking a shot for Dell here. And this is going to be intercepted. And he's got one.
Who the heck is that?
That one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it?
Who the heck was that take down?
Ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
Here we go. Go.
Off play action. Richardson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Well, he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 7.
69. Ready.
Now it's Richardson.
Seen
And
it.
he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Daniil Hunter in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Oh my goodness. Oh, he on my rookie? Oh, well, I guess that's what happened. You got 2. What?
A field goal try would be almost 50 yards from this spot. So what can they do to get closer now on 3rd down?
Right there, I'm dependent on you, my boy. I am dependent on you. Don't slide this.
Now
Dependent on you, my boy.
Richardson. And that is incomplete.
How do you get that much pressure?
Tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
I'm like, I slid to the left.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here.
A 49-yard attempt.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talking about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. And now a stoppage, and it looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they really need to forget about their last time out, the turnover that led to a field goal. So now they try to regroup, trailing in the final quarter. Obviously, they'd love a touchdown, but 3 would suffice. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred the defense.
My goodness.
He's across midfield. Now inside the 25.
I did. But I hate the angles in this mode. You think you taking the right one and it's
Houston.
Take down 64 yards.
And the Texans use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the fourth.
Like I thought, bro, you would think, but
not only, Charles,
but I guess
he
he
double
wasn't.
coverage to make the catch, and then as soon as he did, locked his gaze upfield and made sure to reach the end zone.
Go grab your dictionary, partner. Look up determination, and his picture is going to pop right up. How about him getting through multiple defenders, finding his way through coverage, and making sure he got to the end zone? That's a big-time play right there.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the jump.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown. Their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Richardson.
What the? He just clicked off the man.
Picked up by Christian Harris. And they'll take over inside the 45.
I've never seen so many tipped interceptions in one game, bro.
Timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
All right.
Here we go. Maintain. That's right.
On the bootleg, Stroud. On the move to his left. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, fourth quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And they're knocking on the door now. As a good run there, going to take this to about the 10-yard line. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up first and goal.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
How is he able to cut back and nobody else is there, dog?
Texans touchdown. Nick Chubb, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Texans,
they still on their freaking blocks
as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Colts 38.
2 minutes.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
To the left side, he's got Warren, the tight end.
What the freak?
Decent start to the drive there. Of course, they need the touchdown, 2-point conversion, and a field goal.
Yeah, those guys are into it. How about the guys on the sideline? You see the coaches signaling, all the personnel groups up on the sideline, ready to go in and out of the game. They've got to condense their time now in order to try and get back into it.
Richardson looking to throw this.
Why are all these passes underthrown, bro? I'm freaking everything.
Third down. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look
with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want...
It's left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
And Richardson looks to throw once more. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
And while it's probably going to take a miracle at this stage, if they come down with this one in the end zone, they've still got a fighting chance. That one, however, winds up incomplete.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18. Ready.
Now Richardson.
That's too far out of bounds.
That is incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Well, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now. Here's Richardson.
And it's freaking hit again. What the? Bro, what are we talking?
Oh, some strong running. And the Texans are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile, he'll take a peek, and we'll take a break.
Man, you pick the play. Go ahead. You pick it. Randomize this mud. Go ahead. Whatever you want. Because clearly I'm not doing something right. I'm doing something wrong. Go ahead. You pick the play.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive
I've
game.
never seen so many freaking tip picks in my life. That does not make any sense, bro. Like every pass, instead of getting knocked to the ground, it somehow ends up in another person's hand. Oh,
I have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
Perfect.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 52 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. This defense, Charles, they have unraveled here in the 4th.
In a sense, it's like they're being pressed, like in a basketball game, and they just can't get the ball over half court. I mean, no matter what they do, they can't get off the field. They can't slow them down. They're just going up and down the field against them. Yeah, unraveling would be a perfect word for them.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as
Anytime you
the
hit a
first
stop,
down.
you accidentally run the
Tackle made by Greenwood Stewart.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Well, Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars, what's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Houston, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they move to 8-4. And they'll have another road date next week with the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, for Indianapolis, this loss cost them in the playoff chase as they fall back to 7-5 on the year. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Jaguars in Jacksonville. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire
Cannot make this up, boy. Film room prep my behind. Ain't no amount of film in this world to stop that bull job from happening.